Good morning, afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to share with you today a comparative study between two of history's greatest thinkers, Aristotle and Confucius. Our presentation is titled Aristotle and Confucius, a Comparative Study, where we'll explore their ethical perspectives and how these timeless philosophies continue to influence our understanding of morality and virtue. As you see behind me, the image of the Buddha symbolizes peace and contemplation, setting the tone for the thoughtful discussion ahead. Let's dive into this fascinating analysis. Here we have Aristotle's ethical framework, which is centered around three key concepts. First, the Golden Mean teaches us that virtue is about finding a balanced middle ground, avoiding both excess and deficiency in our actions and feelings. Next, eudaimonia represents the ultimate goal of life, which is human flourishing achieved through living virtuously. Finally, phronesis refers to practical wisdom, the ability to make moral decisions and take appropriate actions in real-life situations. Together, these ideas offer a comprehensive guide to living a good and ethical life. The image on the right, depicting a figure in historical attire beside a statue, reminds us of the classical roots of these enduring principles. Here we have an overview of Confucius's ethical framework, highlighting three core concepts. First, Ren, which stands for benevolence. This stresses the importance of empathy and humaneness as the foundation for moral behavior. Essentially, it's about cultivating kindness and compassion in our interactions. Next, we have Li, referring to ritual and propriety. This concept guides proper conduct and social rituals to maintain harmony and order within society. Finally, Shao, or filial piety, focuses on the significance of family duties. It's seen as essential, not only for personal virtue, but also for social harmony at large. Together, these principles form the backbone of Confucian ethics, emphasizing both personal morality and social responsibility. Here we explore some key similarities between Aristotle's and Confucius's ethical philosophies. First, both thinkers place a strong emphasis on virtue and character. They believe that cultivating good character is fundamental to living a moral and fulfilling life. Moving on, they also agree that virtuous traits are not innate, but developed through habituation and repeated practice, highlighting that ethics is something we build over time through consistent effort. Finally, their ultimate ethical goals, though expressed differently, Aristotle's concept of eudaimonia and Confucius's idea of social harmony, are quite comparable, both aiming for a state of well-being that integrates personal and social flourishing. The image here reminds us that these ideas continue to be relevant, shaping how we approach ethics in our daily lives. On this slide, we're looking at the key differences between Aristotle and Confucius in terms of their ethical philosophies. Starting with their primary focus, Aristotle emphasizes individual rationality and virtue, highlighting the importance of personal moral development. In contrast, Confucius centers on social roles and relational harmony, focusing on how individuals fit within society. Moving to the source of morality, Aristotle draws from nature and reason to guide virtue, whereas Confucius roots ethics in ritual practice and ancestral authority, underscoring tradition. Lastly, their goals differ. Aristotle aims for achieving balance and eudaimonia, which is a flourishing life, while Confucius prioritizes fulfilling social duties and maintaining tradition. These distinctions reflect their unique cultural and philosophical backgrounds and offer us valuable perspectives on ethics. To wrap up, the idea of combining individual flourishing with social harmony really gives us a richer ethical perspective. It's not just about personal success or well-being alone, but about how we can thrive together in a balanced, supportive society. This approach helps address the complex challenges we face today by recognizing that our individual growth and social relationships are deeply connected. By embracing these complementary insights, we can foster environments where both people and communities flourish, creating a more ethical and sustainable future.